One of the things that I love about having a studio is that, especially on show day, we have friends stop by, right? And with us now is Howard Moore. How have you been?
I'm very good, Donna. Thank you for having me. I have a little tooth problem, so that's why I have my hand like this.
Okay.
But I think we're gonna be okay.
We're totally gonna be okay.
I'm so glad to be here, Donna, and I appreciate always your show and seeing you.
Nice to see you too. You've been doing a lot of acting lately, Howard, not just the comedy, but you've been in some films, you've had some lines in different projects. You've been keeping really busy, but you're also gonna be touring, right? How many cities are you going to?
About 30, 40 cities. The Howard
Wow.
Moore tour's coming to yours, doing something. I got a book coming out later this year. So we're doing some meet and greets before the book. You know, we
Okay.
get signed. I'm going to a lot of cities, Texas, Sacramento, Seattle, Boston. I'm all over. And then, you know, my comedy tour, the Uptown Comedy Show.
Yeah.
Which we start at Governor's July 26th at the Governor's in Bohemia.
Okay.
Which is great with me, and I always have like 5 other comedians on, a hot DJ. It's always great. We just had one in April. So we have another one coming up July 26th. That's what, next month?
Right.
So we have a lot happening, and you know, you're trying to keep busy, and I'm coming to a city near you.
So Howard, why did you decide to go into comedy? Like, did somebody like encourage you when you were younger and say
Actually,
to you,
believe it or not,
you are so funny?
A friend of mine is like, you're so hilarious. His name is Robert Jr. Took me to Eastside Comedy Club, and actually Eastside, which was owned by Richie Minabini, went to school with my brother Stuart. You know,
Okay.
Richie
Right.
and his brother Scott, they both went to Will Whitman. And you know, we have a lot of people from there. Adam Ferrara,
Yeah.
really famous comedian, good friend of mine, went to Whitman a few years behind me. So went there, Richie knew who I was, liked what I did, and he said, you know, you need to keep coming back. So that's how it started. I got the acting bug, the comedy bug. So I've been doing it for a while, and just really keeping busy, and God's been good because, you know, there's a lot of cities to do.
Yeah. You know, it's so funny you said Richie. I love Richie. Richie was here the other day. He was working with Peter Bales and Jackie the Joke Man because they do stand-up memories. So they
Wow.
recorded, you know, a couple of shows here.
Oh, you saw it? I haven't seen Richie in so long. I love Richie. He started me out. Richie Minabini, I gotta always say thanks to him. Richie Minabini's a great guy, you know, gave me my start. A lot of people don't know that, and he just keeps a lot of people. Kevin James, you know, Adam.
We need
you
to
know,
make a
Peter Bales.
statuette of him and just call it the Richies.
Like this.
Exactly like
We need
that.
to have a Richie, you know what I
We
mean?
need to have a Richie. I want a
Yes.
Richie.
Wow.
You get a, yeah, wouldn't that be cool?
That would
I'm
be
gonna call him
great.
up after this, Howard. I'm
You
gonna be like,
should.
I'm going to tell him it was your idea.
Yes.
It was your
yes.
idea.
Tell him that.
So comedy really has been so helpful to so many people because it's important that we laugh, right? And you brought us a clip. Let's take a look at that, okay?
Okay.
Here's the clip.
This is what I do all day long. This is what I do, right? 6:30 in the morning, I don't want to hear nobody knocking on my door. Jehovah's Witness, we all hate them. See the racial harmony here? Blacks, white, Puerto Ricans, we all hate them. 6:30 in the morning. You come to my door 6:30 in the morning, you better have one of 2 things, okay? A warrant or a big check from end of the... You hear me?
What's up, y'all? This is comedian Howard Moore. It's showtime. Come check me in the Uptown Comedy Show. You know it's going to be a night of laughter and fun. It's going to have 3 comedians from HBO DEF COMEDY JAM, Comic View, and also Comedy Central. This is going to be a hot evening you're not going to want to miss. And also, I want to give a shout out to my sponsor, Hair It Is, where they got the waves, braids, weaves, and relaxers. They got the styles to keep everybody looking at you. So come on down to Hair It Is, where your style's definitely a hit. You may come in here with your hair all messed up, but girl, when you leave, you're gonna be too legit to quit. Howard Moore, I'm gonna see you at the show.
Fantastic. Fantastic. You're going to be going on the road, right? What is your go-to favorite snack? Like you're going to these meet and greets. Is it apples? Like what is it?
No, I'm a junk food, so I like donuts. You know what I mean? I'm a donut guy. You would think I'm a cop, right? I love donuts and iced tea. I'm good with that.
Well, there
so
you
if
go.
you have that, you know, I'm simple with that. I don't need everything, you know what I mean? But that's my go-to. But when I go to every city, I like to try whatever they have. Like when I be in Texas, I want, you know, everything they have from the daiquiris to the Texas ribs. I want, you know, whenever
An
I'm...
authentic experience.
Yes,
there.
whatever, every city I'm in, I'm going to be in Sacramento, I'll be in Hawaii, I want whatever the natives eat, that's what I want.
Well, St.
So I do
Louis,
that.
because I'm from there, barbecue and toasted ravioli.
Oh, look at that.
And then we
Okay.
have Duck Donuts here, originally from North Carolina, but Duck Donuts is
Really?
our green room sponsor. So we might be able to get you a donut before you walk out.
I appreciate that.
You're
You're
welcome.
like such a plethora of information, Donna. That's why I
Hey,
love your show.
that's it. It's a talk show. I know how to talk. I might not know how to do stand-up.
But you have so much information.
but-
That's always so great. Useful information.
Useful information. It was a pleasure to have you stop by. Wishing you all the best.
Thank you so
tour.
much, Donna, for having me.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it. And everybody watching, everybody coming out to the cities. Remember, I'm in every city coming to you, the Howard One Uptown Comedy Show. And just check us out.
There
We're
you
gonna have
go.
a great time.
Living it up with Howard Moore.
Thanks,
Be well.
Donna.